It's All My Children.
Is Dixie here?
You slept with David.
You have no right to accuse anyone, not after what you did with Leslie.
You wanted to do this. You wanted us to come here and be with him. You have feelings for him.
I guess I do.
You still mean everything to me.
Are Tad and Dixie over? Don't miss All My Children. It's coming up next, right here on Subnet.
Previously on All My Children.
In the last few days, I lost my job at Enchantment. I lost my loft. I lost my girlfriend.
That's a very impressive resume. Now I really want to hire you.
How'd your blast get to him?
He attacked me. We were having an affair. I tried to break it off. He wouldn't take no for an answer.
That is so ridiculous. Miss Graves, all sorts of .coms are tanking right now. But we all know that there are whole worlds out there waiting to be conquered. All it takes is a particular type of person with courage and imagination, which is exactly why we called you.
Well, I agree, and I believe you can deliver on everything you've promised. Let me talk to my partners. They're a little skittish about this venture, but then they haven't met you.
Sold.
Really? She said her partners were a little skittish.
She just said that to make me nervous.
Things don't work out with Miss Graves.
Listen, no, wait, I know what you're going. Don't you dare bring up your family heirloom.
Well, it's very valuable, and it's just sitting in my drawer.
That heirloom belongs to the women in your family. And even if I wanted you to sell that beautiful thing, I couldn't possibly ask you to do it. Do you know why?
Why?
Because of our daughter. I mean, it kind of belongs to her, don't you think?
What if we don't have a daughter?
Well, then you'll have to give it to our granddaughter. One day, you are going to place that in her hand just like your grandmama placed it in yours. And the fact that we're having a little bit of a cash flow problem way back in January of 2001 is going to seem very far off and very unimportant.
You're right. It's all gonna work out. Besides, you always make the right decision. Well, except for hiring Leo.
Hiring Leo? That's the best decision I've had in a long time.
After consulting with my partners, I'm happy to inform you that we'll be able to do business.
Excellent decision.
Our only request before we proceed is a face-to-face with Adam Chandler.
Adam owns the company, but I am in charge of all decisions with IncredibleDreams.com.
Is there some reason we can't meet with Mr. Chandler?
No. No, I'll set it up.
May I have a word with you, please?
Excuse me.
I'm afraid there's a problem, Mr. Lavery. Your credit card has been refused. Hey, Bianca, did you bring him?
What? Phil's not here yet?
Phil? That's the computer geek?
I would stay away from the word geek. Phil is Pine Valley High's resident computer genius, and I might add, a Lacey. You know, Lacey's department store.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Soul Air. What I don't get is how Ryan expects to get his computer system up without paying for it.
I told him that I would do it myself.
You?
Yeah.
Leo, what do you know about computers?
Nothing. Nothing. That's why I'm so glad I have people like you to save my sorry behind.
Okay, well, don't thank me yet.
Why? This guy's a genius, right?
Oh, a genius, absolutely. A guy, not so much. Bianca? We're in here, Phil. Oh.
afraid of this. I'm a little seasick.
Well, Phil, the boat is tied to the pier and the water is completely still.
If you say so.
Leo Dupre. Philomena Lacey.
It's an inner ear problem, sir.
It's patently absurd.
Well, we have to be grateful to Dirk for letting us slip out the back. At least the media didn't get a hold of this.
I would have been a hell of a lot more grateful if he hadn't arrested me in the first place. It's ridiculous. Leslie can't make that sexual harassment charge stick.
Well, Ted, I read her report, and she's claiming that you two had an ongoing affair.
Yeah, well, she's a damn liar.
All right. Well, I tell you what, you've been spending a lot of time together. She dropped by the house for Thanksgiving.
Just say it,
Tag
Joseph.
along.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I'm not saying anything, Ted. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here.
Look, the only thing you gotta understand is she set me up, okay? She stole my credit card so she could create that room at the Valley and make Dixie think we were having an affair. And she decorated with clothes that she got from the luggage she stole from the airport. Hell, she walked into this house and stole my wedding ring while I was in the shower.
All right. She's a bona fide nut. She worked all of this up in her mind.
Dixie? Honey, are you home? Dixie? Jake, our bed hasn't been slept in. She didn't come home last night.
No.
Are you going, Dixie? Is it over? You know, I gotta cancel that thing. The bank keeps on making mistakes. Let me just settle this now. Here you go. That should cover it, and keep the change.
Very good, thank you, sir.
Sorry about that. The waiter just wanted to let us know that the concierge has our theater tickets.
Oh, that's wonderful. Good.
And I will set up the meeting with Adam Chandler.
Good. We'll be looking forward to it.
Me too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So what did the waiter really want?
To tell me that my credit card was maxed out. This is no way to run a business, Julie.
You know, Adam should really give you an expense account.
That and free reins to run the company. He fired my entire staff over my protest, claiming that everything that they did could be done on the cheap, which is why I hired Leo. Because after a few weeks of having him underfoot, Adam is going to insist that we hire real professionals.
Poor Leo, and what's going to happen to him afterward?
Well, that's his problem. He's a lucky guy. You escape Greenlee Smythe. There's only one way to go after that, and that's up. You know what? I better go check on him at the yacht. You want to come with me?
I have an errand to run for Grandmama. I'll meet you later.
You're not still thinking about hawking that heirloom, are you?
What, and get our daughter mad at me?
Having breakfast all alone? How sad.
Huh. No, Ryan just left. We had a lovely breakfast.
I didn't realize Valiant accepted food stamps.
I didn't realize you were out and about. You know, you really should try the Eggs Benedict, because I doubt you'll get anything like that in jail.
Are you sure she can set up a complicated system like the one we need?
Not to be rude, but it doesn't sound very complicated.
Phil is getting ready to launch the Lacey's website for online shopping.
And you're setting up this website all by yourself?
Well, it's taking some doing to convince my father. He's a man of the 20th century. Paradoxically, my great-grandfather, Philomenius Lacey, was much more forward-thinking. He was the first to sell brushes, bustles, and bedpans through mail-order catalogs. All the great mail-order stores were based on his ideas. I intend to revolutionize retailing in my own way.
Am I crazy? I'm actually believing her.
That's Phil.
Let me show you the equipment.
So what kind of hardware are we talking about?
This was like a Post-it note that came with the stuff from the old offices. I don't know if that helps.
256 megs of RAM and 50 gigs of RAID. That's impressive. Yeah, I can work with this. You know what? I'm beginning to find the sea air invigorating.
Well, I will let you two talk about megs and gigs and whatever. Leo, can I grab a soda?
Yeah, sure. Help yourself. So how soon do you think we can have the system up and running?
Well, we'll have to hurry. I have a social studies exam today, 5th period.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I better show you the computer room.
Okay. Oh, before we start, though, I've never been an intern before. Is there tuition?
Oh, yeah, it'll be $200 a week. For that, you get unlimited use of the machines for as many hours as you want.
That's excellent.
Yeah, I'm leaving. What's the point of staying? You got what you wanted.
That is not fair. You know that I wanted more than to just get you into my bed.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. I want you in my life, Dixie.
That's not possible, is it? I'm
married. I know. So I guess maybe you're the one that just wanted a one-night stand.
No, I...
What? Talk to me, Dixie.
Don't make me talk, please. You want to know what I want? I want my old life back. I want it back exactly the way it was, okay? I wish I was never attracted to you. I take full responsibility for what happened. I let it happen.
Look, you are too honest a person to say that you regret it.
I don't regret it.
Dixie, what we have... Look at me, I'm afraid to say the wrong thing.
Don't say anything then.
No, I have to. Last night, I realized just how much you've gotten to me. You've changed me, Dixie. I used to look at life and think of it as a test that I had to win, that every victory was a challenge for the world. And then we worked together. Especially when we saved Dimitri. Do you remember that? Do you remember the joy? The exhilaration of what it was like to do something together, to do something good for someone. It was then, Dixie, that I started to believe that I couldn't live without you.
Oh, don't say that.
I knew that nothing could stand in my way, that I had to do whatever it would take to get you to be in my life.
What do you mean by that? David, what did you do?
I gotta find her. First, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna say to win her back.
Why do you have to win her back if Leslie's lying? Tad, I know your face well enough. You had an affair with Leslie, didn't you?
Damn it, it wasn't an affair.
Well, you don't have to be Clinton-esque with me. What the hell happened between you and Leslie?
I slept with her once. The night of the yacht party.
Oh, my God, because of Libidazole.
Exactly. Look, I never would have gone near Leslie. I never would have let a finger on if it wasn't for the drug. But I told Dixie that last night. She didn't believe me, so she threw me out.
I know.
No, wait, I got an idea. Listen, that's it. You can go to Dixie for me. You know all about Libidazole. You can explain to her about the drug, how it works.
I will. I will go to her, and I'll make sure that she understands.
Jake, you've got to. You've got to. Because without Dixie, my life doesn't mean anything.
So sexy, so scheming, so scandalous, so SoapNet. All day, every day. Current soaps, nighttime soaps, and favorites from the past. SoapNet shows your current favorites. Port Charles, All My Children, One Life to Live, and General Hospital. And the best of classic nighttime soaps like Knots Landing, Falcon Crest, and Sisters. Plus SoapNet's exclusive rebroadcast of Ryan's Hope. SoapNet is the place to catch up with all your favorite stories and characters, on air and online. And to get back on track, whether you missed the last 5 minutes or the last 5 years. And only SoapNet has Soap Center, the one place to go for the latest news on your favorite shows and the hottest gossip on your favorite stars. Go behind the scenes. Discover a few secrets and more. SoapNet. So sexy, so scheming, so scandalous. So what are you waiting for? Stay with the full-time network devoted exclusively to soaps. SoapNet. Pure soap 24/7.
I appreciate your concern, Jillian, but I'll continue eating very well. The charges against me were dropped.
Oh, so your grandfather bought you out of jail. Congratulations.
For once, justice was done.
Well, I'll be sure to tell Leo when I see him that jail time really does agree with you. You know, on second thought, I doubt he'll care.
You going to see Leo? Where?
Oh, well, that's really, I'm not supposed to say. So just forget I mentioned it.
Never mind then. I'll find Leo soon enough.
Well, I have a few errands to run, but I'm sure that I will see him eventually. If you want to, you could follow me.
Oh, I don't think I'll do that.
Goodbye, Greenlee.
Phil wants a glass of milk.
Whole milk? 2%, skim, soy, chocolate, what? Sky's the limit. I love this girl.
She's great, isn't she?
Oh.
You just see her in there, whizzing around in cyberspace. It's like she's in heaven.
Yeah, I peeked in on her a little while ago. Her eyes were ablaze. Her face was glowing. It was like she was this different person. It's as if the skinny teenager with the inner ear problem wasn't even there anymore.
Wouldn't it be nice if you had a special place that you could go and forget about all your problems?
Yeah, but you know what, Binks? At some point, everybody's got to leave the Matrix and come back to reality.
Leo! Look at that. You're not hard at work. Does that mean the website's up and running?
Just about, boss. Bianca here's got a little computer genius friend who works for cheap. In fact, she's paying us.
What?
I mean, by giving us her expertise. Why don't you bring Philomena that glass of milk?
Right.
Philomena? Wait, what's going on? Leo, I left you in charge of the computers.
Mm-hmm. And I'm on it. This girl is inspired, man. She's first in Bianca's class at school, and she's a Lacey.
And what is a Lacey?
You know, Lacey is in the department store Lacey, and she's an heiress.
Oh, my God. Leo, are you serious? Another trust fund baby? Don't you ever learn?
Hardly.
Look, I don't know how you can let a little high school rich girl near our computers. Go get her and bring her here, please.
No, you're just going to be holding her up, man. She's got to finish building the website before her 5th period social studies class.
What? What are you, insane? What are you... So, you think that this is a good idea?
She's got my personal stamp of approval.
Really? Mm-hmm. Well, that's all I really need to hear then, isn't it? We'll see what kind of work Miss Lacey can do on our computer system, and then we'll show Adam Chandler what can be accomplished on absolutely no budget whatsoever.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Excuse me. I'd like to speak to who's ever in charge of IncredibleDreams.com.
I'm Ryan Lavery. Can I help you?
Can you help me? You can tell it to the judge. I intend to sue you for every penny you've got.
Listen, you shouldn't feel guilty about this, Tad. Libido's on his powerful stuff. Here you go.
Yeah, but what if Dixie's right? I mean, everybody says that all it does is release your inhibitions.
Are you saying that you wanted to sleep with Leslie?
No, just that the night was so screwed up. You know, I was upset with Dixie, and Leslie is a beautiful woman, and she came on to me. She wanted me.
All right. Listen, I do know what you're capable of, which in the earlier days is almost anything. But I know you. And I know that you would never cheat on Dixie. There's just no way.
Okay, so you know it and I know it. Then why doesn't she believe me?
Well, why? Maybe because you didn't tell her till last night. Why did you do that? This happened back in November.
Oh, I wanted to tell her plenty of times. Every time I tried, I froze.
Why? I mean, were you afraid that she would think it was you and Liza all over again, or what?
No. It was David Hayward.
David, what did you have to do to get me here?
I just meant I had to open up to you. I let you in, Dixie, to see me as I really am. That was a very dangerous place for me to go. But after last night, I know that there's no safer place that I'd rather be than in your arms. That wasn't a mistake, was it?
I guess I already said I have no regrets.
We looked into each other's eyes, Dixie, and we were in the same place. But I want to hear you say it. Can you?
I love Tad, okay? That hasn't changed.
It's all right. No, look, I understand. You're a woman who feels deeply. Look, why don't I'll call the hospital, all right? I'll cancel my appointments, and I'll order some room service, and we can talk about this.
No, I am not staying here. I'm not having breakfast with you. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to put my life back together, okay?
You're not going. What is it?
I don't know what I'm gonna find back there. I don't know if I have a marriage left.
Hey, why don't you not worry about that for now? Just stay here with me, Dixie. I promise you that you're safe here.
SoapNet remembers a year of all my children moments in an unforgettable minute. Haley almost burns to death until Mateo rushes in to save her. Knowing he can't live without her, Mateo proposes. Adam is revealed to be Colby's father. Arlene hits Stuart and lets everyone believe he's dead. Then Alex's past is revealed. Anna Devane is her twin sister. Haley and Mateo get married, and Adam and Arlene get hitched. Erica's daughter Bianca comes home. As Alex and Edmund pledge their love, Dimitri returns. And Jillian and Ryan go to Chechnya to bring Jake home. Stuart returns and stays by Adam's side after he and Liza are trapped in an explosion. Leo and Greenlee's friendship turns to passion. As Brooke's feelings for Elliot grow, she finds out that he's the one who killed her daughter in a drunk driving accident years ago. David has his sights set on Dixie and getting Tad out of the picture. Haley thinks she killed Arlene, and Bianca reveals her secret to Erica. All my children, never miss a moment. Soap Milk, devoted to soap and you.
I know I'm safe with you, David. You provided me with a haven when I needed it most.
You don't know how happy it makes me to hear you say that.
But I can't stay here with you. I have to go home and fix my life.
Do you want to go back to Tad because of him? Or is it simply because of some sense of honor and commitment?
It's pretty funny to be sitting here talking about honor and commitment when I'm half dressed, talking to a man I just spent the night with.
You once told me that you would have been with me if you weren't a happily married woman. Well, you were with me, Dixie. So are you saying that your happy marriage is over? I don't want to say anything to hurt you, Dixie, but I believe I know what you're thinking. You feel that since now that you've been unfaithful to Tad, that you have to accept what he did to you. But it's not the same thing, and you know it.
I'm not going to stand here and talk about Tad.
You know, Tad, he didn't know what he had in you. What were you to him, Dixie, other than the perfect Martin wife and mother?
Say that? I loved being that.
Yes, but you were so much more than that. And I see it, even if he doesn't.
Oh, that's right. I'm your muse.
That's right. And even more than that, though, Dixie, I've looked into your soul, and you've looked into mine. And I am amazed at what I see. You are a healer, Dixie. I have felt your touch. I have looked at your hands, and I see the power in these hands. And that's the power to perform miracles.
That's what I think about your hands.
No one is thinking about what you want. Not you, and certainly not Tad. Let me, Dixie. Let me.
Well, what the hell does David Hayward have to do with this?
Oh, Jake, come on, put yourself in my shoes. How am I going to admit to her that I had sex with another woman after I'd finished torturing her for kissing David Hayward?
All right, Tad, do you think that Dixie could be with Hayward now?
I don't know. I thought about it, but I've already caused enough trouble by doubting her the first time. She swore to me. She gave me her word. There was nothing going on between us.
Well, I'm sure that there was nothing going on, but with a snake like Hayward, you can't leave this guy room for suspicion.
When I got home last night and I couldn't find her, I called his hotel room. He wasn't there.
And what does that prove?
I'm sorry our company didn't meet your expectations. Please tell us what happened.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you all right. I'm Sally Brumfield. My fiance and I paid you a small fortune to fulfill our incredible dream, which was to fly to Maui to get married.
That sounds like an incredible dream.
One of our most popular requests.
To get married in Maui while bungee jumping off Pakalakakona Cliff. Well, when we got there, with our justice of the peace in tow, the bungee master had the audacity to tell us that we exceeded their legal weight limit.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I find that very hard to believe.
How can that be?
I realize we're not exactly petite. After all, my fiancé is Chick Chumley, former running back for Pittsburgh. But still, we weren't told about any weight limit, and it's a free country last time I checked.
Absolutely right.
It's an outrage.
Well, we've stopped doing business with that contract.
In fact, we've already lodged a complaint with the Better Business Bureau.
Well, all we've heard are complaints about those losers.
And believe me, they are history.
Yeah. So we guarantee you a full refund.
Well, Come on, that goes without saying.
Oh, you're not getting off that easily. I intend to sue you for false advertisement, breach of contract, and alienation of affection.
Alienation of affection?
On the way back from the islands, my fiancé got friendly with a flight attendant and dumped me.
Oh, you are so lucky.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was.
We have a whole range of singles cruises where you will meet the real man of your life.
Right. Right. I suggest, Mr. Dupre, what do you think? The young executive 6-day, 7 nights Caribbean fiesta?
That's exactly what I was thinking. The fiesta. It was this is one that's frequented by all the Wall Street wunderkinds.
Right. Aha! Princess Andrashi.
And another satisfied customer.
She took one of our cruises.
Yeah, and found the man of her dreams.
Isn't that right, Your Highness?
Absolutely. Yeah, what they just said.
So what do you say?
Sonia?
Do I look like a princess to you? I have a pretty good idea what a gal like me can hope for. I mean, my real incredible dream is to be a runway model, but I don't waste my time with foolish ideas.
A runway model? A runway model, like, for the Lacey's department store spring fashion show runway model.
Yeah, like that.
Okay, will you take her information? Phone number, social, all that?
Okay.
I'll be right with... Hey, Phil. How would you like a 25% discount on your tuition fee?
We Lacey's know the value of a good discount, sir.
You got it. Okay, I want you to answer yes to everything that I say. Okay? All right. May I present Philomena Lacey of Lacey's department store? Miss Lacey, don't you think that Miss Brumfield here is a perfect example of what Lacey's looking for in the next spring fashion show?
I believe Ms. Brumfield is an excellent example of our target demographics. You're hired.
Me, a runway model? Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah. All right, great. I got your information. We'll give you a call.
Oh, it's my incredible dream come true.
Yeah.
What was that all about?
I have no idea. I have no clue. All right, Mr. Lavery, I want you to meet Miss Lacey.
It is a pleasure. All right, it's a pleasure again. Thank you. Yeah, just I missed that middle part. Do you want me to explain it to you?
Yeah, we have company.
Could I speak to you for a minute? I'm looking for you all morning.
Oh, yeah? In order to pull what attention-getting stunt?
No stunt. Here, it's all the money I owe you. You're half the lot.
You don't have to do that right now.
I want to.
Can you afford it?
Grandfather and I patched things up. He can never stay mad at me for very long. Few people can.
This is unbelievable. It's incredible. I don't even know what to say. Are you for real?
I've always prided myself on being real, sir.
You really got this website going?
Your web server is online now, talking to the SQL database in the back end to access all the old data.
Great. Thank you.
And I must say, I approve of your company. It combines the values of capitalism and altruism in a perfect symbiosis. Oh, and I took the liberty to streamline and update all your spreadsheets on cost analysis. I really felt your hard drive was crying out for it.
Wow. Thank you.
I mean, there's really a lot more to be done, but I really have to get to my social studies exam or else there goes my grade point average.
Well, feel free to drop by any time at all.
Mr. Lavery, it's been a pleasure.
Bianca,
Leo, you're so huge.
I wouldn't have missed it. It's your money, after all. Take it. That way you can stop working for Ryan.
No, I actually like it here. I'm actually doing pretty well.
But what for? Ryan has no future. He's a failure. Everyone says so.
Well, then I guess I'll stick around and help him out. He's not such a bad guy after all, Granny. I mean, we do have something in common.
That's not true. I never loved Ryan the way I love you.
You know what? I'm gonna call your bluff. I'm gonna take your check and I'm gonna cash it.
Why are you doing this, Leo? Did you come to work for Ryan just to hurt me?
Will you excuse us, please? I need a word with Miss Coulson.
I'm with a client, Jake. Why don't you call my secretary and...
You know, you really don't want this woman as your attorney.
Jake.
I wish we had the time, because I would give you the full chapter and verse on this Venus flytrap. But take my word for it, she's bad news.
Leslie, what's going on?
I have no idea, Kurt. Why don't I call you tomorrow and we'll set up another meeting?
Yes, that would be best. Call me.
You know, be smart, Kurt. If you need a lawyer, call Jackson Montgomery.
Yeah, just make sure there's enough coffee for 2, all right? Actually, make it for 3. That's great. All right, perfect. All right, thanks. They're bringing it right up.
So I guess I'm staying for breakfast.
Well, I figure with French toast in our mouths, we can finally stop talking.
I really don't ever want to talk again. Actually, what I'd love to do is not think.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about. Everything's changed. I just want you to know, Dixie, that I'm not going to make this any harder for you than it already is. You're in complete control of whatever happens next. And I'm open to whatever you decide.
Would you like to know my first big decision?
I would love to know your first big decision.
I think I'd like to take a shower before we have breakfast. Is that okay?
Yeah. Go ahead. Well, that was fast. Room service is here.
Hey, room service. You know I'm right. Why else would you become friends with people who hate me? To rub it in my face.
I want you to listen up and take notes because this is important, okay? A, my working for Ryan has nothing to do with you. B, most things in my life now aren't about you. And C, hours go by where I don't even think about you.
You went one too many, Leo. Even if A and B were true, I don't believe C for a minute. You think about me as much as I do about you.
Have you heard from your dad?
No, and I don't expect to. My parents have their lives, I have mine.
You don't have to get all testy with me, Greenlee. I exposed your dad for the greedy loser that he is. If you can't level with me about that, who are you going to level about it with?
Don't pretend that you understand my father, because you don't. You had no right to eavesdrop on our conversation.
You know
in the
what?
first
You're
place.
right. I had no right. I guess I have no rights when it comes to you and me. Isn't that right? Here, you know what? This is your last chance. Did you mean for me to have this money, or is this just another one of your stupid little ploys to mess with my head?
Take that money, Leo. It may bring you nothing but bad luck.
Jake, I don't know what you're talking about.
Drop the charges against my brother, or your career is over.
Jake, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Whatever delusions you have that my brother is ever going to love you, you can forget it. No one is going to come between Tad and Dixie. Certainly not you. Dixie says life, and you dropped the charges. You've been warned.
I'm suggesting you get out of here, Tad. The sooner the better.
Is Dixie here?
What?
Did you see her last night or talk to her this morning?
Just go.
She didn't come home. I have no idea where she is.
That is not my problem. Now leave. If Dixie wants to see you, she'll get in touch with you.
Shampoo? David, do you have any shampoo?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Do you have any respect at all, Edmund? Forget it, Jillian. I know what you're trying to do. Ain't gonna happen, no way.
If I'm gonna get what I want, I definitely have to get rid of her.
Dixie is off limits.
You did it, didn't you? You slept with David.
Living in Llanview wouldn't be nearly as fun without the scoundrels that break the laws and the newspapers that report them. Find out what's the latest on One Life to Live, coming up next on SoapNet.